Welcome to the second part of this mini course about one of the most underused conversion elements for your online business, testimonials. In the last video, you discovered the power of testimonials, the 3 different types, and the necessary elements of a conversion boosting testimonial. And now it's time to learn how you'll get these for your business. In this video, I'll show you how you can implement a set and forget system to collect testimonials. But first, we'll have to answer some of the daunting questions when it comes to asking for testimonials. First of all, when should you ask for a testimonial? I'm sure you've already experienced this. You've just signed up to receive a free ebook, and on the download page they asked you to leave a comment. The problem is that you've not downloaded the ebook yet and you for sure haven't read it. This is the perfect example of asking too early. When you think about the best time to ask for a testimonial, you have to keep in mind the user experience. You want to give enough time so that the user can fully experience your product or service, but not so much so they'll forget about it. Let's take the ebook example. A better time to ask for a testimonial would be the next day. When people opt in to receive an ebook, they will probably go through it right away, so the next day they had time to experience the content and leave a testimonial. Amazon typically gives you 1 week before asking to review a book. Again, this gives the user the time to read the book. And if you are looking for a testimonial for an online training program, the last week of the program or the week after it ended is a good time. As a service provider, you want to ask for a testimonial right after delivering the service, when people are still euphoric about what you just helped them accomplish. This means that there is no set time to ask for a testimonial. It's up to you to look at the user experience and to find the balance between leaving enough time to fully experience, but not so much so that the user is still in the high of the discovery. Now you might be wondering, what if I do not have any clients yet? How do I get the first testimonial? In this case, you have several options. The first thing you can do immediately is to ask for peer testimonials. I'm sure you have friends or people you've worked with in the past who would be happy to say nice things about you or your business. These testimonials will not be specific to the product or service you're offering, but will be about you, your way of doing things, and so on. The second thing is to give something away for free to get testimonials. You can either give away the product or service you're looking to get testimonials for, or you can create something to give away for free that is related to the product you're selling. Imagine you want to sell an online training program. You could do a special beta version for free or for a super low price for a limited number of people to get testimonials. Or you could create a mini training course that you'll give away for free to everybody, and you'll get testimonials about this free mini training that you'll then use to promote your paid training course. Same can be applied if you're offering services. Imagine you're a web designer. You could offer to design 1 page for free in return for a testimonial. And who knows, if they are happy about the page, they might just hire you to do the rest of the website too. Now that you know when you should ask for a testimonial, even when you have no clients yet, let's discover what you should ask in order to get conversion boosting testimonials. You might be afraid to ask for testimonials, but many people are afraid to give them. Not because they do not like your product or service, but simply because they do not know what to write and how to write it. It's up to you to make it as easy as possible for them. Not only will this help you to get more testimonials, you'll also get better testimonials. The way to do this is by asking specific questions instead of asking to leave a testimonial. It's far easier to answer a few questions than to come up with something interesting to say. And by asking the right questions, you might be able to get testimonials that are relatable, address objections, show results, and use real language. Now, there are a lot of possible questions, but let me give you some generic examples. What type of business do you have? This question will give you some background information and will help to make the testimonial more relatable. How did you manage the main problem of your product or service is solving before? Or how did you feel about this problem before using our product? Both questions are painting the before picture. This will probably be recognizable for many of your visitors, and it could help you to write better sales pages by using the exact same wording. What would you tell somebody who is hesitating about buying? To whom would you recommend this product and why? Have you used competing products? How does our product compare? All of these questions are aimed to get the customer promote your thing in his own words. What was the main benefit you experienced from working with me? Or what is your favorite feature? These questions dig in a little deeper. They will help you to get more specific recommendations about specific parts of your product or service. These were just a few examples to give you some ideas. To craft the perfect questions for your business, you have to start with the end goal in mind. What would you like the perfect testimonial to say? Then, make sure to ask questions that will allow the customers to give you the answer you're looking for. Now that you know what and when to ask, let's put in place a set and forget system to gather testimonials. First of all, you'll need a testimonial capture page. This is the form with the questions you'll send your customers. Let me show you how to set this up with Thrive Ovation.
The first thing I'll do is add a new page to the website, and I'll call this page Thrive Ovation Feedback. And I'll edit this page with Thrive Content Builder. The first thing I'll do is I'll make this page a landing page to avoid having the menu and having the sidebar so that people will really be concentrated on leaving the testimonial. To do so, I will choose a landing page and I'll choose the blank one. Now from here I can add the title. And I'll be able to add a capture form. So you will find the Thrive Ovation, the capture testimonials. You can drag it onto the page, choose a capture template, and now you can personalize this template and add the questions you want to ask. Go to form settings, and here you can add questions. Now it's up to you what information you want to ask. So if you want to ask the name, the email, if you need a role or description of the person, if you want them to give a title to your testimonial, and here you can also make the questions required or not required. And in the tagging options, here you can see add tag, and this will allow you to add the tag that's relevant to these testimonials. So here we are asking testimonials for Thrive Ovation, so I would tag this TO, Thrive Ovation, and now I will be able to easily find all the testimonials about this product in my dashboard. I'll save this. You can see that the capture form has been updated, and let's preview this. Now this is a very simple capture form, but as you can see, we have the specific questions we want our customers to answer, and we will have the information. And one thing that's really nice with the capture form in Thrive Ovation is that when you put in an email address, Thrive Ovation will automatically look if there is a Gravatar image that is connected to this email address. So this will really help to get pictures for your testimonials. Another thing people can do is they can connect immediately to their Facebook and choose their Facebook image, or to Google. And so this is a way to make it super easy for your customers. When somebody submits this form, you will be able to find it in your Thrive Ovation dashboard. And here you can see that testimonials that are submitted through the capture, so via direct capture, are in awaiting review. So you'll be able to first check the testimonials before then putting them ready for display or before editing some of the information.
If you're not using Thrive Ovation to collect testimonials, you'll be able to make a similar page with Google Forms. The answers will be saved in a Google Sheets document in your Drive. Now that we have the capture page, we need to craft an email that will send out either automatically through an autoresponder sequence or manually after finished working with a client. The key here is to ask for feedback rather than asking for a testimonial. Because again, we want to make it as easy as possible for our customers, and it is much easier to give feedback than to give a testimonial. Let's have a look at an example of the hosting company Bluehost. This email is pretty smart because it eliminates a lot of pain points right away. Everybody is afraid that giving feedback will take hours. So by starting the email with "Do you have a minute?" followed by "We know you're busy" and extremely short, Bluehost increases the chances of people clicking over and leaving a review. Also, by telling they review each customer's response individually, they make you feel important. Of course, you should use your own words and have an email that sounds like you and your brand. But if you need some inspiration, you can download the bonus PDF where we compiled 9 more examples of customer feedback emails. That's it. You have your automated testimonial gathering system in place. You have an email that gets sent out at the perfect timing and a testimonial capture page with good questions. Now it's time to show them to the world and boost those conversions. In the next video, you'll discover over 10 different places other than your sales page where you can and should use testimonials to build trust and help your visitors take action.